This looks very interesting. Look right here. The heel. Right here where the toes were. Big toe was right there. Alright, look over here. The heel. Big toe right there. We got a left and a right foot right here. This is interesting. And of course they're not old. Look right here. You can see this has been a pathway where this has been trampled on right here. Oh, hold up. I just stepped on another one. Here's another track right here. We got a partial trackway right here going on here. This is actually the first time. This is right behind my main camp. First time I've seen tracks down this way. Except back that way, I've had a track back that way before, but I'm actually making out a partial trackway here, which is very interesting. If I find a real good one, I will cast it. So, apparently it was walking along this creek right here. Got the pine thickets right here. This is a part of a bedding area where the deer bed down in here. Yeah, look right up here. I can see where something's been up through here. All this has been something's come through here. These are the areas I like to look, because if anything has been through here, which it appears it definitely has, it will be exposed. Now look at that. That tree's been bent over. That's new. That tree did not grow like that. That tree was brought over on purpose. Let's go take a close look here, brother. Alright, so we got a partial trackway right here. Bent over tree. And what else do we got? We got more exposed mud in this area. I'm not seeing nothing here. So nothing's been through here recently. Tell you what, there's always something new to find. A majority of the time when I come to visit my research area here, this is just a small part of it. It's basically, I'm right behind my camp, and the short footage that you saw of the partial trackway, that was down over there by the creek. It's on the edge of the camp, and they weren't fresh. It's judging from the looks of the tracks, they're probably about within a week old, because since then we've had rain, so the rain will actually definitely wash out most of the details. There's plenty around here to see for yourself. A lot of damage. Some of the damage is caused by weather. Some of it was done by strength of either an animal or something that has hands. And walking through these ferns, one thing I find that stands out is that you can see where something has been through here, a multiple of something. Now you may have a combination. You may have deer, bear, and squatch that has been through here. And if you pay attention closely and look at the partial trackway that I was showing you, it shows there's evidence that Sasquatch has been through here within the past week. Now, they may have been up here recently, but I'm not finding anything indicating or pointing towards recent activity. But they have been through here. This time of year, because we've been getting a much cooler, comfortable weather, the Squatches are going to be more active now. You will start seeing and hearing things. You spend some time out here, you'll start learning of this. You'll start observing this and picking up on this. I've been observing a lot of the wildlife here in this area, and I'm going to tell you right now, Sasquatch behavior really stands apart. It's well set apart from anything that's known. It's easy, after spending so many years out here and getting to know the area and studying the various wildlife, you know, it's easy to distinguish between the various known species compared to the unknown. So that's what makes it very interesting out here. And Sasquatch has been through here. Sasquatch is active here. This is Sasquatch's home. You can mark my word. If you're willing to learn and find out for yourself, you need to dedicate and spend time out here. You need to find the time and dedicate it out here. Watch, listen, and observe. And just find out for yourself. If you don't believe me, come find out for yourself. Yeah, here's a short video, because it's coming down here, and I think I stepped on a track right here, but I found this right here. Here's a heel. We're looking about between 14-15 inches right here. Here's a small one right here. It looks, I don't know, it looks about a, we got a left foot right here. This here almost looks like it might have been a right foot right here. Toes right here slanted down. Looks like the big toe was up here. Alright, oh, okay, look. Oh shit, I'm stepping, there's all water through here. It's mud, real muddy right here. Looks like we have something else right here. Or was something at one time. You got my tracks all through here. I'm stepping all over the place right here. See, I think that was a track, but I stepped on it. I stepped right here. It's coming down right here. And right here behind me, I'm looking in the sandbar. That's my track right there. That's my track. Right here. That is awesome. Incredible. Yeah, we got other tracks in here. Some of these are mine. And we got other smaller tracks which are very hard to make out. Looks like we got something going on that came up over this here. These are not old, well, excuse me, they're not new. They are not new. But I had to share this with you that there's something that's been through here. I believe they crossed the river right here. There's been reports of them crossing the river along here. The road, the forest road is out this way. Here's the river. As you see, the river's not deep. And believe it or not, in some areas the river is wide, but the water is actually very low right now. So, I'm trying to be careful to see if there's anything else. But this here is awesome right here. That there, you can make out 1, 2, I can see 3, 4. Oh crap, let me put the shade in there because the light's making it hard to see. Yeah, the toes ain't showing up the best, but if you look, you can see them. 1, 2, 3. And I guess this maybe, I don't know, the 4th one is hard to make out, but I think it is there. But you can definitely see what appears to be the small tail right here. I know this video camera, the footage ain't showing up the best, but looks like we got something here. Yeah, there's another flat impression there. Some of these are old. That one that shows the toes, I don't know how old that is. So, I'm telling you people, this is a very squatchy area. You may not see a squatch, but you'll definitely find evidence if you take time and look. The evidence is out here. Down and right here is, well, a few weeks ago, 2 to 3 weeks ago, the last time I was here, was the last track I ever came across, was right down here in the mud. Just out of curiosity, I came to see if it was still anything decent. You could barely make it out now. And there's nothing new down here. The only tracks you'll see down there right now are the ones I just made. But I was hoping by some chance, if the track I found here last time I was here was still any good, I was going to cast it, but I can't even locate it now. Is that tree growing like that? Take a look. Ah, got a duck. I honestly don't believe that's always been like that. Judging from the elbow on that bend right there, it was broken at one time and it healed and continued to grow. This is interesting. And we got an old break right here. Yeah, this general forest right here, this forest right here, you got all kinds of mushrooms and shrooms and fungi that grow through here. We gotta get several of them right here. I'm not no mushroom expert. I don't know what these are. You guys may know what these are. It's like a spongy, very soft, squishy, almost like rubber. I'm seeing some random impressions in the ground throughout here. But I tell you what, this area here is heavily inhabited by a lot of bears, a lot of black bears in this area. I've seen plenty of them, had some experiences with them. Nothing bad, just more of a staring contest for a short periods, because usually they don't hang around long. They usually disappear quick. They don't like to be bothered.